Hi, I'm here to tell you all about America in 1914 to 1945. We'll be starting out with the flag and how it was made. There have been multiple versions of our flag. This is because of expansion of the colonies farther west. Hey natives, can we steal your land, slaughter people, and bring horrible diseases upon your sacred land? Alright, cool. Our story begins on May 1776 when George Washington and two representatives from the Continental Congress go to visit Betsy Ross, a Philadelphia seamstress, at her store. Washington took out a rough design of the flag and asked her to make it. Instead of 6-pointed stars, which was Washington's idea, she made 5-pointed stars. Washington loved the newer design and Jesus Christ! And used it as the original flag. The flag was changed several times from 1777 to 1960. The stars on the flag are a symbol of the heavens and the goals to which humankind aspires. Stripes are symbolic of rays of light from the sun. Ooh. 13 stripes represent the original 13 colonies that declared independence from England. The stars symbolize the current 50 United States. White signifies purity and innocence. Red signifies valor and bravery. And blue signifies vigilance, perseverance, and justice, or something like that. That brings us to the role and impact of World War I. When Woodrow Wilson was elected, he promised to keep us out of the war. Then a man by the name of Arthur Zimmerman sent a telegraph to Mexico, which basically said, "Hey Mexico, you were just in a war with America, right? How about we use you as a distraction so America doesn't stick their fat little noses in our war? P.S. If you aren't already in shambles after the war, we will give you back your states that America rightfully stole from you." But Britain intercepted it and used it to get America into the war, because America didn't want anything to do with it. Another reason why America entered was because a ship called the Lusitania was sunk by German U-boats. Sir, the Lusitania was just sunk by German U-boats? Calm down. How many people died? 1,198 people, sir. Wait, how many Americans? 128 Americans. Prepare the army. So Wilson takes a complete 180 and sends some 14,000 US troops into battle. The Allies and Central Powers are starting to grow tired, making the US's job easy. The US basically came in and spit on the Central Powers. Sadly, 116,000 American military personnel died during World War I. During the armistice, America took a lot from Germany and Allied powers, including their poverty. That brings us to the role and impact of World War II. At the beginning of the war, America was just supplying weaponry and ammunition to Britain, like it was all okay. After suffering through the Great Depression, America was ready to join another war and hopefully get a quick buck out of it. It held a draft and marched those men out to Europe. America assisted the Allies through capturing multiple Axis camps and towns and ultimately taking them all over. Japan was still there and they're giving America a lot of trouble. Japan was being a real goober. After Japan spit on America with Pearl Harbor, some scientists from the Manhattan Project were like, "Hey, President Truman, we just made a bomb that can flatten entire cities. Cool, let's test it on Japan." Sir, that wasn't very nice of you. The only fair and logical reason to settle this is to flatten an entire city, but we'll tell your citizens, who are obviously devoted to you and won't believe anything that we say. Hey, do you surrender yet? What the heck? Of course not, you just flattened one of my heckin' towns. Well, there's another bomb for you. You're welcome. Dude, what was that for? You didn't surrender. So Japan ended up surrendering 6 days after the bombings because they were scared out of their minds. Maybe because we just flattened 2 of their cities. Who knows? And that brings us to the laws of countries, weird or strict. America's states have some pretty weird laws. I'll link the sites in the description. They're pretty weird. Number 2, chickens are not allowed to cross the road in Quitman, Georgia. Hey, do you know why the chicken crossed the road? To get to the other— Oh my god, you just shot the chicken! Apparently it's against the law to sing off key in North Carolina. Oh, don't worry guys, I got him. I got the lawbreaker. We're gonna bring him in. We're gonna book him. Apparently in San Antonio, flirting is against the law. Hey girl, is this science class? 'Cause I think we have chemistry. Security! This man's flirting with me! Number 6. It is illegal to congregate in public with 2 or more people while each wearing a mask or any face covering which disguises your identity in New York. We're gonna hit all the houses. Hey, police! Whoa, God, what the heck? Oh my God, Jimmy, you just shot Jimmy! Hitting a vending machine that stole your money is illegal. I'm not even going to draw this one out. You can probably tell what I would draw. The list goes on. As I said before, I'm going to leave a link to the page in the description. Some of them were too ridiculous to put on here because they were too ridiculous. And that brings us to the morals and ethics of America. Now, we already know that America is a very ethical nation. All jokes aside, World War II was an ethical/moral disaster for America. The slides will explain the rest. Animations take a lot of time, alright? Yeah, President Hoover, Lusitania was just sucked by German- wait, sunk!